history of Chelsea, we give you joy. The history of Chelsea, we give you joy. Waiting they do my you fans, nothing pariwo. Waiting they do us now fans, nothing boy. Waiting they do my you fans, nothing pariwo. Waiting they do us now fans, nothing boy. The history of Chelsea, we give you joy. We are the pride of London. We are the Blues. We are the champions. The history of Chelsea, we give you joy. The history of Chelsea, we give you joy. Waiting they do my you fans, nothing pariwo. Waiting they do us now fans, nothing bony. Oh. The history of Chelsea, we give you joy. The history of Chelsea, we give you joy. Chelsea for life. Chelsea for life. Chelsea for life. Chelsea for life. All we want is Casado. Today not your day. Moses Casado. Happy birthday, long life. Moses Casado. Ọmọ Ecuador. Long life. I want to greet everyone who is currently watching me around the world. This is my broadcast in the last, I think maybe in the last 4 weeks, or more than that, maybe 4 or 6 weeks, that I've not been able to actually come on Facebook Live to connect with you guys. I've been busy here and there. I want to greet everyone and I want to say happy Sunday to you all. I want to say happy Sunday to you. Let me see if I will be able to say happy Sunday to you. I have dropped the link in the comment section in case you want to also participate. I want to greet everyone in the comment section. Just like I've put it here that the draw feels like a defeat, but it is not though. Yes. I want to firstly give kudos to our players who fought very well for us to really have something to take home in the just concluded match. To tell you the truth, the match was a bit dull when we started. We were not attacking too much. Even Neto was having it too rough. Why? He could not unleash attack on the opponent. I wouldn't know why. But one thing is that, okay, there was more physicality actually, but we didn't attack the way I expected us to attack. And this is not about me complaining, honestly. You see some Arsenal fans, they were just saying that our match was boring at the initial stage. Yes, there was, you know, we were playing very well. We were having possession because the game was more physical. So both teams were playing nicely, and we were both cautious, and cautious. So those two words, we were both conscious and what cautious. So Anshora one, Anshora. So when we started the match, and that was why it appeared that the match at the beginning was a bit dull. Well, some of you may even say that maybe you were watching Millwall versus Bolton match at the beginning. Yes, that was the way. That was my own view about the first half. Major part of first half. So it was we have enough players that could attack, but they were not. Will I say they were not getting those passes from the midfield, or what will I say? Because Kopama was trying, but there was no fluidity in the attack. So that was what I meant when I said our game appeared to be dull. So that was what I meant. But honestly, to lose the match would have been the baddest thing. But to draw the match, actually, wasn't it? Mr. Adeyemi, Mr. Adeyemi, you're welcome. How are you,
evening,
Mr.
sir.
Good evening. How is
Yes,
everything? Happy Sunday.
sir. Same to you, sir.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's been a very long time. It's been a while.
Yes, I talk about it. It has been busy, It has been busy
I
at work.
understand. I understand. You have said it
Yeah,
one time like that you'll be
yes,
having busy time going forward
yes,
with
yes.
academics and the likes. You
Yeah,
said
yeah,
it.
yeah. That was why I said I just drop it that time that I know I won't be available because of the busy schedules here and there. So but at least we are getting towards the end of December. Towards December, so I should be free to be coming online again until January. That we will resume again. So what can you say about today's game, Mr. DME? What can you say about today's game?
Once again, good evening, sir. Good evening to our viewers.
Yeah.
To me, the overall result, I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Almost all the football platform that I belongs to, I said it over and over again that the best result we can have this match is draw. And I put a caveat that if we win, it will be a miracle. I said it, and I have my reasons. Like, at least as young as I am, I've been watching Premiership also now. At least it's up to 20 years that I've been watching Premiership as young as I am. So there's some things that, aside footballing aspect, like playing the ball in the real day, there's some things we put one plus 1 minus 1. You can arrive at some point. One, immediately
even though you are not playing betting.
Yes. Before they sack the hand, I do say that going to Old Trafford, that the last time we won in that stadium is almost over 11 years, if I'm not mistaken, that we have won there.
I think they said about 10 years. They were 10 years. The
It's 11 because it was 2013 that we last won there.
Wow.
And it was during the interim era of Rafa Benitez. We won 1-0, courtesy of Juan Mata.
Juan Mata, who scored?
Juan Mata was the one that scored. And it was under the interim regime of Rafa Benitez that we won. Mourinho has come, he lost there. Conte has come. That's why we fire Man U at Stamford Bridge. When he got to Old Trafford, we chop am. During Tuchel, that we supposed to have won them, because during Tuchel era, we are also top of our game. That Tuchel has beat all those big coach, beat Guardiola, beat Klopp. But when we get to Old Trafford, maybe there's one devil or there's one thing that is just there. That is just like, yes, that during Tuchel era, we are top of our game. We're supposed to beat them. That day, it was the day we are now eating post. Our boys begin to eat post. We managed to score one. Immediately, Ronaldo scored back. So today, going to today's match, I was not expecting much. I was just saying we must not lose. But I was saying that if we win, it is a miracle to me. That is a miracle. Because now, they sacked their coach. An interim coach coming. Coupled with the fact that Chelsea have not been lucky in that stadium, I know it will be very hard for us to win in that stadium. Today's match. But like our coming week match, I can say it, and I had that bonus that we are going to beat Arsenal. Just any Arsenal fan that is listening to go and write it down. Next week match. I'm not having any doubt about that one. I'm not having any doubt. So that is and to just round it up about our player performance. I think the mentality that the coach gave them before this match, it was a timid mentality. And I've been saying, I don't like there's some kind of words that Maresca uses while on media. I don't know. Some people say it's play mind game, but I don't count that thing as mind game because he has been repeating that word over and over again. And I pray he listen to this video. He should not grant press conference on Friday.
Okay.
That will be he should not grant press conference on Friday for Arsenal match, and he will be saying Arsenal has been with Guardiola for Arteta with 5 years. So we have not come to play with them. We have not come to the same level with them. I don't want to hear that. That is a timid mentality. It doesn't mean about how many years they have been playing under one coach. Tuchel did not play under Chelsea. He did not play with Chelsea up to a year when he beat Guardiola 3 times in a season. But our coach will be there in the interview. He say, Man City has been under Guardiola for 7 years, so we are not yet pally with them. And Arsenal have been playing with Arteta, we are not yet pally with them. We know all of that. We are fans. We know all of that. You should not repeat all those things that we know. You should prepare this match that you can win it. You should not be giving those players a leeway that they can fall back to that. Okay, after all, the coach Kukuma doctor say we are not pally with them, that we have not matched their level. So we should just pray anything that come up. So with today's match, the guys they did their best. Honestly, they did their best. The match is more of physicality. And kudos to my guy. Casado was Casado again. Kudos to him. I just give it to that guy. Although I don't know, maybe the coach also look at it that the game is becoming more or less, or because Man U midfield, most of them have committed far and they don't have that much physical to go physical again. That's when he brought Enzo. I also do some flashes that some 1 or 2, but with that, I don't really miss him in that match to me, because some people are saying that we need the Enzo in that match. Enzo would not have been fighting and winning that duel that they were winning in that first half. He won't. He don't have the legs.
It would have been too much for him.
Yes, he don't have the legs. So I know he's a technical midfielder on his own. He has his way to connect pass, but there is not even too much space.
I disagree with you.
Let me land.
Enzo played when we won them last season. I disagree fully with you.
Mr. Shegun, you will have chance to talk. You are almost. Let him land, please, my brother.
So as I was saying, to me, the match was more of physical than the midfield. Although Mr. Shegun was saying he played last season that we won them, fine, he played. But is it the same pattern that we played last season we are playing now? We are not playing the same pattern the way we played again. This season, we are playing more of positional game now. And that last season that he was saying, there's Gallagher on field. Don't forget, there was a Gallagher in that midfield. that is doing the dirty job with Casado. And the coach is not ready to play the trio of Enzo Fernandez, Casado, and Lavia. So that comparison of that last season does not work because there's Gallagher and Casado that can do the dirty job on that field that last season. And we don't have that setup this season. It will just be a burden on the defender if we are playing two of them, like playing Enzo, play Casado and Palmer with them. We know Palmer cannot do more of defending or winning game because Palmer is the one that is doing like the third midfielder in that game. So that is my own about that. The coach also fumbled. To be sincere, I don't like the way he's benching Cucurella. When Cucurella is fit, let Gusto be on bench. If James is tired, Gusto can enter and substitute for James. He doesn't speak well when you have a fit natural left back on bench and you are using a converted right back to go and play left back. It doesn't make, and you should not go and use that to demoralize the momentum that Cucurella has gathered already. You should watch it. If Cucurella mismatch, we know he mismatch those time against Liverpool, he is on suspension. That is understood. But not that we have natural left back and you be playing a converted right back. He doesn't speak well and he used to kill Moura. He should not spoil the dressing room by himself. He should not spoil the dressing room by himself. He should watch it. He should watch it. Thank you. I submit tentatively now. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Adeyemi. Over to you, Mr. Shegun. You're welcome. Good to see you again.
It's been a while, sir, Doctor. Good evening.
Yes, it's new.
We are happy to. Don't mind me. Man, get out.
There's no worry.
Mr. Ayeni has already said much of what is in my mind, actually. And he said before the match that he will be happy if we get a draw. That's a difficult match. He said that. But my own is about, basically, like I said, he has said a lot. Why is the coach experimenting in week 10? This is week 10, for Christ's sake. Why is he experimenting? Because I don't understand. Why are you starting James? And I think he should protect James. You can bring in Gusto. You can bring in Gusto when James is tired. You can bring in Gusto when James is tired. You know? Why are you now like...
You're welcome, Mr. Christopher.
He's even using James. He's using James in the wrong position. He's using James. James is not a left back. Though James is trying his best, actually. What I understand is that he wants Gusto to be playing Palmer role. You will observe that you will find Gusto in the box 18. It happened against Newcastle too. You find Gusto in a shooting position, and he will not be able to even shoot or even do anything with ball. So
that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yes, that mistake is there. And then going to Old Trafford, it has been a nightmare for us. So I'm happy with the result, to be very honest. I'm very happy. And for us to be able to equalize, because the time they score, if Man U is a serious team, they should just go away with that 1-0. You see how Newcastle were able to win a match yesterday. You know, in Premier League now, two big teams are playing. And they score. If Arsenal should score us like that, that's the end. If Arsenal should score us the same way Man U scored us today, Otilo, it has gone. Forget we score. Now, looking at the tactical setup of the game, I understand this physical people are shouting. I know. Lavia will win physical, Enzo will win physical. We understand. But football is not a wrestling. You understand? If you look at Man City don't even have any physical midfielder again. All their midfielders, they are light kind of. They don't have a player like Caicedo. They don't have a player like Lavia. All their players, they don't have anybody that can win any physical battle for them. And yet, they are creating chances. So when we are limiting our option to... I am not an Argentine, for Christ's sake. I don't know Enzo for anywhere. I just love my team. I want my team to create. Look at some of our matches that we have played this season. We have scored 6 goals against Wolves, a difficult match. We were able to create chances. Against Brighton, we created close to 14 clear-cut chances. But since we have started playing this Caicedo and Lavia, our attack has been limited. And I am saying something. There is something I told Mr. Yemi yesterday. I said I am not against using Lavia and Caicedo. If the coach wants to be using Lavia and Caicedo, then he should put Madueke on bench. Madueke is doing nothing. Hey, Madueke is doing nothing in that right wing. He's just wasting the chances. He's not creating anything. So many times he's supposed to pull out crosses. He will not do it. So many times he's supposed to. I don't even know what exactly Madueke is doing. There is a way you can utilize. There are even ways you can even bring in Ukuku. There are ways that you can bring in Ukuku, Palmer, Jackson, and Neto. The four of them will be on the field. And yet we have the other 6 players as defensive player. So it is not a physical battle. There are some 1-1 touches that are supposed to be happening in the midfield. It was not happening. Lavia will be of physical. Sir, there is no way you can be winning physical and you will be technical. It is not possible. Because the readiness is for physical. Yes, I am ready to fight a physical battle. You understand what I'm saying, sir? They will be winning the physical battle, but there won't be chances. Look at today. How many chances do we need? Before you know it, people will now start saying, I've read some places where people say, Palmer disappear in big matches. Palmer didn't do anything. Jackson is disappearing. Our girls just scored second goal. I'm watching the girls. They scored second against Everton. So, Jackson is not doing anything. I've seen people shouting Osimhen today again that we need Osimhen. We need, before you know it.
That is the normal trait of fans. They will say a lot of things.
Yeah, I know they will say. That's what I said, that if this match, if I didn't watch it at all, and somebody just told me we play 1-1, I'll be very happy. But the fact that we watch it and we see occurrences in the match, then we have to analyze what really happened. You understand? It is a very good result. It is a very good result, and it's a massive response from Chelsea, especially Caicedo, to convert that chance. And very kudos to Modric. Otherwise, the goal will have ruled offside. He quickly ran out of that position. Otherwise, they will rule the goal out. Because Caicedo has scored a similar goal like that before, that they rule out. Before they said the ball touched somebody. The ball touched somebody, and before you know it, and that will be the end. And before we might not see that similar chance again. So,
all right, thank you.
Before
a lot of people who want to talk.
Okay. No problem. Okay, bye.
So we will still come back. Mr. Wilson, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Over to you. You're on the floor.
Good evening, Mr. Agbenga, Doctor, and everyone in the house.
Yeah.
I just want to highlight some things about today's match.
All right.
This is not the kind of Chelsea we all love to see. We are just managing Chelsea for now. That's the truth. I just believe that if Chelsea could just do themselves a favor, go to the market in January, bring in a striker, then they are good to go. Because you cannot have wingers in your team and there's no striker to connect with. They are just playing. You can see Neto just running. No Jackson to connect with him. The same thing with what's his name? Madueke. Madueke is just running. Where is Jackson? Where is the striker? You cross 3 or 4 balls, no striker there. You put in a square pass. There is no striker there. He was just on the field, cueless. You could see Jackson was just on the field, cueless. So if Chelsea could do themselves a favor, go to the market January, bring in a striker, at least they will solve the problem. They will solve one big major problem for themselves. Because if Chelsea want to be the best at this level, they really need to beat big teams. And they know the big teams in the Premier League. They really need to know how to go away, win those big teams in their away match, even at their home ground. So they should just do themselves a favor, get a good striker, and the squad will be okay. Because with the likes of Jackson, he's not reliable in this squad. And I don't know why he kept Jackson for so long. He also kept Madueke so long on the field. Well, it's his decision. But
okay.
He's not reliable. I don't know what people see in him, but me, it's not the top striker in that squad. It's not reliable at all. Believe me or not, but that is Jackson. Believe me or not, Jackson is not reliable. He cannot give the squad what we need. I don't know whether everybody watched Jackson today, but Jackson is a Senegalese in Africa. He is not reliable. Mikel knows what he was saying.
Doctor, I'm sorry. I want to ask him a question. I just want to ask him a question. I can't hold it again. I want to ask a question. Okay, Mr.
The
Okay. Mr. Wilson that is talking. Can I ask you, how many goals did Didier Drogba score in Old Trafford for 13 season?
That was Drogba's season.
That was
Drogba era.
When last did Alan score?
That was Drogba's
we
era.
need to be calming down. That's all I want to say. We need to be calming down. Emma, calm down. We need to be calming down.
A good coach, Mourinho, that knows that these players know what they were doing. With the likes of Lampard, John Terry.
Please let me quickly say something, sir.
That was a good coach that knows what they want.
My brother.
Oh.
You coming for Jackson in today's match, I disagree with you, sir. There's nothing, even though if we have Haaland on defeat today, we did not play to the guy's 10. Let us be factual. Say Jackson missed goal today. He did not miss goal. How many parts did they even give Jackson today? The guy that is almost coming to the front of our box to come and hustle for ball. I'm part of people that used to advocate for striker. But if for today match, there's nothing to blame Jackson for. We did not play. Even our star boy Palmer, how many body did even see to play for Jackson? We did not play to his strength today. I know we might need striker, but not because of today match. Jackson has not done poor this season. As a matter of fact, Jackson has improved more than last season. He's not doing bad. As of this season, he's not doing bad.
Fine. You see, I love that question that Shegun asked me. He said, when Drogba came in the first season, did he really achieve? I told him, Drogba and Jackson are not the same. But go and watch Jackson, Drogba previous matches when playing against Man U, Liverpool, and the rest of the top team. You will see how he was performing.
That was not my question. I said, how many goals?
But that is my answer.
How many goals did Drogba score at Old Trafford? Do you know that?
In football, we don't count goals. We count winnings and trophies. I don't know how you rate it. Jackson he can become the highest goal scorer in the league, and Chelsea go to relegation.
So Jackson should be the midfielder and be the goalkeeper. He should be the right back and left back, Abi.
Now, wow. Even if he scores and without winning anything for the club, but the scoring goals no.
In today's match, Jackson did not have any fault. In today's match, I stand to be correct. He did not have any fault. In today's match, he don't have any fault. I stand to be correct.
Harry Kane has been banging goals for Tottenham. What has he won? Let's put it like that. How many goals
your comparison.
But look at his cabinet.
Your comparison.
They should kindly bring in a striker that is ready to play. That can give us winning and goals. I'm not at least winning. Winning is very important.
What are you even saying, sir?
Winning the midfielder can connect with, not a striker that they cannot even find on the field. I don't know how you guys are seeing Jackson, but Jackson to me is not reliable. That is just the truth. And it should not even be
our today draw is not about Jackson. It's not about Jackson. He did not lose chance today.
I know it's not about Jackson. But Chelsea should get a striker. That is the truth.
Okay,
sir. Cannot rely on Kopama cannot be performing magic all the time. At least the wingers can do it, or a striker too can do it. It shouldn't always be Kopama.
Don't forget, out of the 6 goals or 7 goals that Palmer has, Jackson in this season has 3 assists that he assisted Palmer. Don't forget that also. Don't rule that outside.
Okay, I have heard you. That's your own opinion.
Okay, Mr. Wilson. Thank you. I think I could see Mr. Christopher. Mr. Christopher, are you there?
I'm here. Good evening, sir. I'm just sitting down listening to all my leaders.
Do you want to say something?
I have most things I wanted to say. Mr. Shegu and Mr. The first, what was this man's name? Mr. Adeyemi have even said it all. For me personally, I came all the way from Ilori this evening to join the game half-half. So what I can say, for me, I will use the phrase of Graham Potter. They all gave their best. Both teams are very tactical. Both teams are very tactical.
Oh, my brother.
And please,
let us remember Potter.
No more. Let's stop this criticism of Jackson, and the striker issue, please, let's stop it. Our major focus now should be that back line. If that back line can be a solid rock, I don't see any reason that we won't get goals. If that back line can be attended to, we'll get goals.
You see,
Jackson has assisted 3 goals to Kopama this season. At least Jackson should be having more than 10 goals in all competitions this season, or 7 to 8 goals. At least it's a good start. I've nothing to say much, but the result for me, I'm okay with the result for today. Everybody give their best. Today. And kudos what Mr. Shego actually said concerning Modric. Honestly, when I saw that shot, the volley from Caicedo, my prayer was that Modric, leave there, and he answered to my prayer. He opened his leg immediately. I said, God bless you, Modric. Please, you failed today. So thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate everybody. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
You are welcome, sir.
Good evening. Over to you, Mr. Bumidaramola. Over to you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother. Good evening.
I've been busy, and most of the time I'm short of data. Let me just see like that. So because of what I'm using my data for, so that is.
No worries. We understand.
For me, I've said it earlier. Playing against Man U is a very difficult game, especially when you are going to their home at Old Trafford. That's number 1. Number 2, this is the team that just sacked their coach. See, let's just be frank with ourselves. Those guys, those Man U players, they play with determination today. Because these are the kind of players that Eric Ten Hag are using, and they have been performing woefully. Now let's look at their match against Leicester City. See the way they play against Leicester City. Now today, and this is the place that since 2013 we haven't won a single match in Old Trafford. That one apart. Now back to our squad. I normally say it, even Mr. DM normally attack me on our WhatsApp group concerning Enzo, Caicedo, and Lavias, and I will still stand on my point. See, when we are playing Lavias and Caicedo together, we all believe that we are seeing the physical strength, yes, but we are not attacking. Sometimes we think we are attacking. We are playing defensive game. Anytime we are playing Caicedo and Lavias, we are playing defensive game. Hardly. Now, let's just, from example, 3 matches that Lavias and Caicedo have started. Hardly, I think our goals is not more than 2. 2 goals, 1 goal, 2 goals, 1 goal. I'm not saying they are not good. They are good. When we are talking about physical strength, good. It can be good for Mourinho as a coach. But for Enzo Maresca, our coach, that want to be playing tactical game and be scoring many goals, Caicedo and Lavias won't work. We may not concede, because since he has started using 2 of them now, people are now saying that our defense is good. Defense has the balance. Our defense is not balanced. So it's because of those 2 guys that make our defense look that okay, we are balanced. Our defense is not balanced at all. We are still our defense is still the same defense, the hero defense of England. But it's because of Caicedo and Lavias that we look okay, our defense are good. Now I post something on WhatsApp. Mr. Adeyemi is the first person that attacked me that what is the changes? There is changes immediately, and so came in. There is changes. That is when you see Caicedo go front and play short. And okay, from the back against Wolf, against all those teams we are playing before, that like also start, we score like 3, 4, 5 goals. Really, we concede. But since I'll be starting using Lavias and Caicedo, the 2 of them are blocking 4. It can't work. really he may be using it. I'm not saying he won't be using it, but once he uses it, maybe first half, immediately should change it. Because if Arsenal scores first goal with Lavias and Casedo, it is well with our soul. And for Mr. Wilson, that is acquiring, that is targeting with our striker. Please, nobody should just talk about that guy today. No, he doesn't make any error because all this load of midfield is on my Palmer. And in a team that we only have one creative midfielder, it's always hard for striker to be scoring goals. It's only Palmer that we have as a creative midfielder in that match. When Palmer hold ball, like 3 players surround him. So what do you expect striker to do? Nothing. He won't do anything. But immediately when Enzo come in, see the way we play them like 10 or 15 minutes.
Mr. Bumi, sorry, I'm not interrupting you. Basically, I just want to buttress your point.
Mr. Christopher, you have Paul after Mr. Shegun.
Okay, I hope everybody is hearing me. You see, this thing is a mindset. A player whose mindset is to shoot. Do you know that if Lampard just play 5 minutes, he can have 3 shots on targets in our team? Because that is his mindset. He will find himself in a shooting position and he will shoot. If a player's mindset is physical, that is what happened to Lavia and Caicedo. They are ready for the fight, for the physical battle, and they are winning it. So once they win it, what happened after that? Problem. You understand? I've seen Lavia that was stranded more than 3-4 occasions today. That he won the ball, but he couldn't know what to do with it. And you see this 1-1 touch pass. Sometimes we don't appreciate those passes. Just 1-1 touch that somebody will just see an open place and we just throw it, bam. That thing. Look at what Bruno Fernandes did when Zaki, what's the name of that guy? When that guy entered, thank God for Fofana. That Fofana was able to checkmate that guy. That guy was true to the goal. That was a 1 touch. It's just a 1 touch. It's a very technical touch. It's not something that you don't need strength to Okoloni. It's just 1 touch. And I defense it's very, very 1 touch. Honestly, if it was Badiashile that was following that guy today, Baba, rest in peace to Chelsea. If it was Badiashile, Fofana was able to checkmate him. Fofana really tried that place because it was a true goal. It was just that guy, just for that guy to go and just square play to the other guy that was coming, and that was a goal. So I understand that Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo, we can't have a default midfield starter among the 3. They will all be playing according to the peculiarities of the opponent. There are some opponent that we need. Okay, now let's say for instance, we want to play Leicester City. You say you want physical strength. You are now using Lavia and Caicedo. You understand? You want to play Luton or you want to play with Ipswich. So there are some matches like the match today. Man U is a sick team, very, very sick. Tottenham went to Old Trafford. But Tottenham normally they don't win in Old Trafford too. They beat Man U 3-0. Good, they had red card. Man U had red card, but Liverpool also beat them. Why can't we beat them too? Why can't we just make an attempt to just beat them? Thank God we are able to equalize. Otherwise, it will have been another story. That's all I have to say, sir.
Our own case is different to Liverpool. Don't compare us with Liverpool. Liverpool have been going to travel to beat them time to time. It's not new. So don't compare our going there.
It's true.
We cannot. We are the Liverpool going to travel to beat them.
You are right.
It's a day. The record we broke. It's a day. We can break the record.
Let's give Mr. Christopher the floor, I beg. Mr. Christopher, over to you, sir.
Over to you. Thank you, Mr. Adeyemi.
In addition to what Mr. Bumi said, that back line needs to be attended to. And also for if you notice, Jackson did about 5 recoveries. I was even scared of the one he did on Garnacho, that he came from behind to steal that ball. I was scared he was supposed to get a yellow card safe. Jassy was doing most of the recovery for us because there was nobody feeding him. And because playing Kopama to do more, I didn't even understand the position Kopama was in today. I only understand that James was given a different role to manage his fitness and to see how we can help him to stay fit. See, nobody should criticize Jackson. I'm just to add to what Mr. Bumi said. That backline needs to be attended to. And so we also just need to get one playmaker that has vision. The vision of Cesc Fabregas.
So that those load will reduce on Palmer.
We need who has vision to join with Palmer also to help Jackson, because Jackson has just been going back today to do recovery for us. Lavia went off the remaining 20 minutes of the game. Lavia went off. He became so tired. It was so obvious.
Yeah.
He became so tired.
Yeah.
That's all for now.
Thank you, Mr. Christopher. Mr. Chelsea View, you've been there for a long time. It's been a long time I've seen you with my brother. Are you there? Chelsea View. Are you there? Chelsea View, I think is the guy from the US. All right. If you are not there, over to you, Mr. Sport Talk Arena. You're welcome. You have the floor.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, sir. My amiable doctor. Good evening.
You didn't sleep before I added you.
It's like Mr. Sport Arena is inside bedroom. Because I didn't understand his voice.
Yeah, he's about to sleep.
The fact is, I closed late from work. In fact, I missed 30 minutes of the match. You understand? But first of all, I have some people I would like to reply. Okay, before I go straight to what I want to say. Mr. Shegun, sir, good evening. With all due respect, sir, Mr. Shegun, I have love for you as a brother. I have love for you as a Chelsea fan. I have love for you as a Nigerian. But I just have one question to ask you, Mr. Shegun. I am so very much surprised, that right now you are even agitating against combination of Lavia and Caicedo. If I can remember vividly, these were your words, and I quote, I prefer to see Lavia and Caicedo in the midfield. Enzo should be benched. Those were your words. So, sir, what is happening? What is happening? Why are you now so much, investing your time, your energy to make the Chelsea fans understand that Enzo Fernandez is a player they are currently underrating, which is true, which is the fact. Listen, I am not against you. In fact, I am with you in this motion. I'm only surprised that the battle that I thought I was the only one fighting long time ago alone. I'm surprised that you are joining. Another thing, I think this is the second time I'll be saying this to you, Mr. Shegun. Sometimes I know they know the side where you did. When sometimes I will see some of your posts and I'll be ready to, backlash you like the art to the post ASAP.
Mr.
Then I'll call you another post again. I go just tire. I go say, which one this boy did? See, if there were, God forbid, I'm just using this as a joke, okay? I'm trying to illustrate something. If there was sent on that give this guy person, he thought I go confused for road, like, where are they go? But in any case,
let me answer my brother. See, let me be very honest with you. As a football analyst, ourselves, you understand? We should do away with emotion. We should go away with emotion. That is number one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I am a Chelsea fan, and I love all our players. Number one, when the fans are criticizing a player too much, I like to go behind that player. When I see that the criticism is getting too much on a certain player, I go behind the player. There was a time I was behind Badiashile, but later I know
see. Just forget about the debt. Sorry, just forget about that guy. Let's talk on the player we are talking about, please.
I'm citing
Don't
an
digress.
example. I'm citing an example. You understand? You see, the issue of Enzo and Caicedo is there was a time that Enzo was feeling too relaxed. That whether they Enzo knows himself that the role is playing on. You know, sometimes some players know that there are certain things certain player cannot do better than me. You understand?
True.
And because of that, they start to feel so proud, like they can't do this thing now. It's only they will still call me. You understand? Enzo was feeling too relaxed that whether they like it or not, they will start me. Then sometimes a bench will correct that motion. And that is what Madueke is doing. Because at a point, I think Madueke is supposed to go to bench. You understand? When he goes to bench 1 or 2 times and come back, it will be more serious. The same thing Jackson. If Jackson is becoming too relaxed, I think there should be some time that the coach will just bench him, start Nkuku or Felix, let them strike. You understand? So you can't expect me to be one-way sided. You understand?
No, the thing is, I am happy. I am happy. Just that sometimes you are confusing my emotion. You are not confusing my emotion. You are confusing my reaction. I don't know how to react to you sometimes. Then our brother,
wait a minute. Mr. Yemi, you are here, right? You know, I've told you several times when we talk that Caicedo is not my type of player. But today that Caicedo did very well. What did I write in the group? That our group. I said Caicedo
you exalt him. You take idea of him.
Do you know that? Wait. Do you know that there are some Chelsea fans that once they don't like a player, now look at it. Jackson has been scoring, he has been doing well, but just today they have started saying he's a foolish guy. He's a this. They don't want to give it a break. Once they don't like a player, like this, there is nothing that player can do. Anytime that player just go off break like this, they will start criticizing the player.
Doctor sir, I presume you are recording a clip of our discussion today, because I will need it in future reference, when the time comes, I will personally request for it. That's for that. Then number 2, I don't know if this our brother is still here. I have one question for him. This guy that brought the issue of Jackson.
Come, why are you asking everybody questions? Oga, analyze the match we played today.
I have to react now. We are having a conversation. This is a show. We have to put up a show for everyone that is listening. This our brother that brought up Jackson issue.
Mr. Wilson is still in the comment section.
This our brother that brought out Jackson issue, bro.
Thank God you don't have any question for me today. I'm happy.
Jackson carry any, as in Jackson they owe you money. I don't understand. No. Because see, the time you are supposed to say this about Jackson, you did not say it. Not after today's game. Not after today's game. Yes, Chelsea need a striker, but you agitating about it now. It's like you and Jackson have get personal beef before.
There is nothing like personal beef between me and Jackson. That is how that is in my own point of view. That is how I analyze the game.
Bro.
If you watch Chelsea, wait, Arena. If you watch Chelsea preseason game, Haaland, he played all the preseason against Chelsea. You could see how Haaland stood out in that game. It was fantastic in that game. Now, what I'm trying to say is that in a team like this, in a particular match like this, Chelsea do not really need to depend on Palmer to come and perform magic. At least in a game like this, I was expecting a striker, a very good striker to do a very solid job. Because in Man U game today, what would have helped Chelsea to win today match would have been a striker. I didn't see any much top defender in that team that would have stopped scoring that game. Scoring. Because you see, Modric came in. When Modric came in, he made 3 successful crosses. There was no striker there to even make a good nodding. Neto too did some
Mr.
crosses there, but there was
Mr.
not
Wizzy,
even
sir.
any striker there. Even Madueke. So that is what I'm saying. At least in this type of game, somebody like Jackson should at least step up his game. At least they should play the ball. Let him do what the striker need to do on the field. Let him do what the striker need to do on the field. It should not be like every time we are playing against every time we are playing against big team, Jackson always disappear. He's not always there. He always disappear. It's not always there.
I understand you. Sir, I understand you. But the fact is this: in
what
today's
Chelsea Man
game,
City, Alan is always everywhere, making sure that he has to score. Chelsea versus
which
Newcastle.
Alan?
Yesterday game, Isaac scored. So what's so really important about this Jackson? When he's doing something wrong, everybody will be supporting him. He will be disappearing everywhere in the field. Nobody will see him. He will even see a clear chances to score. He will not score. Just because he scores some few goals, everybody are now
which striker do you want Chelsea to go for now? Assuming Chelsea want to go for
assuming they read the right thing assuming they read the right thing right before the window closed, at least they would have given us someone that I know, in my own opinion, someone that I know that he would have at least. Yes, that's the guy.
But
they didn't go for him.
You see,
yes,
I was even expecting. See, sir, let me tell you, I was even expecting you to even call this guy. What's his name? In Porto, is it Porto or what? This guy that we extend. Osamu. Osamu. I was expecting you to call Osamu.
You see, Osimhen is a kind of a striker that he is good in the air and is also good scoring maybe any kind of ball. Jackson is good in the air. He's tall. He can head the ball. Most of the crosses, there's nobody that can put head to it. And he's tall. He has speed. He knows how to connect. He's a kind of a similar striker to Lukaku. So assuming they did that before the window closed, at least something would have been. At least Chelsea would have been in a better position by now.
No problem.
So to leave you guys at the Jackson, me 100%, I'm not relying on Jackson. I don't know how you analyze him, but to me, it's not that type.
Doctor, we set another day aside. We'll have the discussion proper. So now let me give my own point of view about today's match. Sir, the only person I blame for our draw in today's game is the person that advised Manchester United board to sack Ten Hag before our match. That's the only person I blame in today's game. Because if Ten Hag was the coach of Manchester United today, we would have given them blue, black, purple. Blue, black, purple. See, the boys played very well. Just that in the beginning of the game, I know I missed 30 minutes of this game, which people have been saying that it was kind of boring. I went back to watch the highlight. Everyone was just trying to be extra careful. This is Chelsea. This is Manchester United. We know how the game normally look like. You see, the players, they try to put on a show. Kopama did not, did not really put on 100% performance, but you see glimpses of what he can do. Neto was superb in his wing. So even our defense today, those guys were amazing. And I just want to let our neighbors know that what they will receive from us is different from what they watch today. What they are seeing now is just preambles. This is dressing rehearsal. Because our match against Arsenal determine who will sit on that top 3, or is it top 4 rather? Currently we are ahead of them with goals difference.
Yeah.
So that match for us is a must win. And I am very sure with the performance of today's game, I am very sure that Chelsea is going, as in we are going to trash them. Now there's one thing I believe some Chelsea fans don't understand. Our coach know how to play mind games. You see, before now he said that Chelsea is not the board did not tell him to win the Champions League, to go for Champions League or to win the title. They just want balance. But these are mind games. So if if he's saying Chelsea are not in the same position with Arsenal because Arteta has been there for quite some time, and Manchester City because they are that he's just saying it for saying sake. We all know what we can do. We are Chelsea. Let the Arsenal fans and the Manchester City fans believe what he's saying. We know what a Chelsea coach, what is demanded from a Chelsea coach. You understand? So for me, that's my own take. The boys, they really tried. At least a draw is better than losing the game.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I want to thank you, everyone who really spoken about today's game. And let me tell you, I love divergent views that all of us we have come up with. You could see I usually allow everyone just to express your views. For the mere fact that we are not sharing same views does not mean that okay, we are not Chelsea fans or we are not in oneness. Let me tell you, we agree to disagree, we disagree to agree, and that is the beauty in a democratic setting. And we are discussing our beautiful club, our great club, and it's expected. It's expected in a decent dialogue or conversation. So I want to say that our conversations so far have been so great. Of course, we could critique what we feel that okay, it's not up to the level that we expected it to be. Of course, I have my own sentiments. I have my own preferences. Like now, whenever you talk about Casedo, you hit me. Whenever you talk about the Jackson, you hit me. Whenever even you talk about the Enzo, you hit me. All our players, but it is good for us because we watch we watch matches from different perspectives, and when we bring them together, then they become what sensible. They become critical. So thank you so much. I believe that we are going to perform better next weekend because I agree with some of you. I have said it earlier. The first half, the major part of first half was a bit boring. We were not getting much passes from the midfield. Of course, we could see what physicality could give us, and we could see what technicality is also deprived of having. So, if you want to have Enzo, you have to deal with two things. You'll be getting more passes in the front, but you also need to find a way to protect any faults that come from him because of his weaknesses. So all of us, we have a point to make, and I want to say thank you for participating in today's broadcast. Like I said I'm going to be online for an hour, and it's almost an hour. I want to thank everyone in the comment section. We will still come back by God's grace before the weekend, just to spend another 1 hour.
Against us now, we need Lavia and Caicedo, please. Nothing like Enzo again that match, please.
Okay, why do you say that? Let me give you.
Arsenal have some physical players.
Okay.
You understand? People like Partey and the rest. We need people that will frustrate them in the middle. So we need Lavia and Caicedo. Or if possible, Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo. Let the three of them play. Let's go to the right wing.
They can't start, sir.
All right.
I know it's difficult, but what do we do?
But 100% sure is that Lavia's and Caicedo will start. So that's it.
Yeah, because we are playing Noah. We are playing Noah people in Thursday. Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to thank Mr. Adeyemi. I want to thank Mr. Shegun, Sport Talk Arena, Mr. Wilson, Mr. Bomi Daramola.
Before you round it up, sir, I would like to express my gratitude to you, sir, for the promotion you did for me based on my YouTube channel, sir. I really appreciate you, sir.
Thank
God
you,
bless you.
doctor. Thank you. Thank you
I
very
was
much.
short. I'm
Thank
short
you.
of word when I saw the video. I don't even
Thank
know what to
you.
say. I
Thank
just
you.
give my wife the phone to write that comment because I don't know what to write.
I
So,
shouted when I saw that video. I
so
shouted.
it's my wife that comment on that post, sir, because I don't know what to say. I really appreciate it, sir.
On behalf
Ẹ
of
ṣé
Mr. Bumi,
o,
thank you, doctor. Thank you very much.
adúpẹ́
We
o.
really appreciate it.
Doctor.
Thank you
Doctor
for your humility. Thank you for
We
your
are all
humility,
saying
sir.
Eshe.
Thank
Thank you
you,
so
Yeah.
much,
doctor.
sir.
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless you so much, sir.
So thank you.
And
Bye.
the rest of us that are here, please let's try to visit Mr. Bumi's YouTube.
Let's
Let us, let's participate in his good works.
Of course, I'm doing that already.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
So yeah,
All
this is
right.
where we are going to stop for the
Uh,
day. I think that this man will go and rest before I go to work. I want to thank
all right,
everyone,
doctor.
Mr. Bumi. I want to thank Mr. Wilson. I want to thank Sport Talk Arena, even though you are already on your beautiful bed and to sleep. And I'm very glad that you show up. You show up with a lot of questions. And Mr. Bumi said you didn't ask him questions.
No. I just want, let's just make everything sharp for now.
Okay,
We'll have
that
another
is good.
beautiful day.
Yeah. So this is where we are going to stop for today. Goodbye for now. Goodbye for now.
All right, good night. Good night.
Come here, better story. We go suit you well. African folk tales by Bumio.
Folktales by Bonmi on YouTube, where ancient tales come alive. Dive into the heart of Africa with captivating stories that keep you at the edge of your seat. Like Oluwafemi, who secretly married 4 women across Nigeria until his secret life came crashing down. For tales of love, mystery, and powerful life lessons, subscribe to Folktales by Bonmi. Rediscover Africa's rich storytelling and unforgettable characters. Hit that subscribe button and get ready for a journey into timeless folktales with a modern twist.
Olùsọ̀tàn Bumio, ọmọ Dáramọ́lá, ó ti yá o, fún wa nítàn, ìtàn àtijọ́, ó ní mo fẹ́ gbọ́ o. Come here, better story, we go suit you well. African folktales by Bumio.
Folktales by Bonmi on YouTube, where ancient tales come alive. Dive into the heart of Africa with captivating stories that keep you at the edge of your seat. Like Oluwafemi, who secretly married 4 women across Nigeria until his secret life came crashing down. For tales of love, mystery, and powerful life lessons, subscribe to Folktales by Bonmi. Rediscover Africa's rich storytelling and unforgettable characters. Hit that subscribe button and get ready for a journey into timeless folktales with a modern twist.
All we want is Casado. Today not your day. Moses Casado. Happy birthday, long life. Moses Casado. Ọmọ Ecuador. Long life. Super Falcons keep flying, yo. We are flying, yo. Every Nigerian start to put our flags up in the sky. Put them in the sky. Let's show the world. Let's show the world that we are Nigerians. Giant of Africa. When the going gets tough, the tough get going, oh. Super Falcons, The pressure is when you feel it. Ẹ má sùn lọ. Ẹ má máa ṣojo, ẹ jára yín get up o. Torí ọmọ kìíní. It's walk up time fight till we win. Kick on, not chest until we win. Ibi tí wọ́n ní kí gbẹ́gbẹ́ má gbé ibẹ̀ ló ń gbé. Ibi tí wọ́n ní kí tẹ̀tẹ̀ má tẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ní tẹ̀. Super Falcons sí ẹran ọ̀hún ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ́. Tó bá kànràn kí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó jọ̀gà, ẹran ni wọ́n á máa wá kiri. Tó bá kànràn kí àjọjà sí ekunkékun ni wọ́n á máa wá kiri. Super Falcons kọjá àwọn àmúborí, wọ́n ti gòkè àlọ́ o. Ẹ̀rọ sẹ́sẹ́, Super Falcons flying. Torí gbọ́gbọ́rọ̀, lọ́wọ́ yọjọ́ rí o. Ẹ máa yọjọ́ tá a yín lọ nínú tournament yìí. Ṣé you know it's serious? We are getting closer, keep flying. No victory sweepers beating Australia. Collect from us in their backyard. Australia jọba. In this tournament, yo, they think say them go roast us and use us again to shine. Kí ló dé náà? Kí ni a ṣe fún Australia? Àti Canada. These Western countries don't even must stop. It's a time to shine and fly, let's show the world. Super Falcons, we fly. Your time to shine, to score, to win is now. People are raising their expectations. Go with them and fly. Fly. Keep flying. Super Falcons, all eyes on you. You on the front line, everyone is watching. We believe in God and you. Show them where you are from. Show them where you are from. We are Nigerians from Africa.